Evan, because I don't want to cross that boundary with you. But
What?
Evan said he'd
Nothing.
fuck the shit out of Val.
Shut up.
Anyway,
first of
um,
all,
So
Um,
anyway, I want to hear.
you little sub, get back in your fucking box.
me?
Yes.
okay. So before
Okay,
we
I
go
was
off
like,
tangent,
who the fuck? I'm just sitting here.
Why do you assume I'm a submissive, Val?
Because I'm
Why?
dominant now.
Val, you're a fucking switch, and I know it.
That may be true, but still.
But
Okay,
he's
I
gonna
don't even
so
know what I am. I haven't even
anyway,
taken the
guys,
test.
guys, before
take the
before
test.
we go on a tangent of BDSM and all that, let me tell you my point of view from what happened that day.
Okay.
Because I don't remember I don't remember everything leading up to it, but I remember turning the corner because I was gonna start walking up to the science
Math,
building.
because we all had math first period. Like
Not only
math.
that, but Carmen and Sarah, we all used to hang in the science building because we used to hang out by my math class or my science class.
Oh my god, I remember that because that's how me and Sarah started dating. Because we all hung out in the same area.
Yeah.
Oh
So I remember
right.
making my way up there, and Val was actually making his way down because I told him, "Hey, meet me outside." And
Yeah, it was after first because I didn't have glass up there.
yeah, and I remember fucking uh, all I remember was hearing someone get kicked, someone scream and fall to the floor, and I just turned to see Krista. Quite literally, like I saw the physical snap of Krista, and I immediately thought, "Oh fuck!" So I ran over to her. I jumped over the fence because it was faster than taking the stairs. Picked her up, started making my way towards the ramp near the gym. She somehow managed to pry her way out of my arms, then to get picked up again and dragged across campus. And at the time, the quad was still being built. So I had to walk around the quad.
Oh my god, this is during the construction.
I had to walk around the quad to get her away from Tyler. And I remember having to force you to sit down at a table.
I have no memory of this at all.
Every 3 seconds, you were trying to get up, and I would have, at one
I
point, I
believe
was like
this.
holding you by the shoulders, just pushing you down into the chair.
So yeah, I eventually come to, and Jesse has his arms on my shoulders, and I think Drew and Val are there, and everyone's like, "Dude, what the fuck?" I'm like, "What happened?"
And I remember waking up the next day to just major pain in my legs, and my legs are covered in bruises. Like fuck, it felt like I got hit by a truck.
You know,
Uh,
honestly, at that level of anger, I probably could have taken a truck.
yeah,
Okay.
but like that's what. And like the thought running through my head was, I have to keep her here. Called, and the
Oh my
entire time
god.
I'm just like, Krista, calm the fuck down. I understand you're angry, but you can't murder someone over it. You know, that's what that day you remember
Val.
because you were there.
Val.
Valentine.
I think Val has taken a vow of silence once more, involuntarily,
Maybe I don't know.
because he
Wait,
just he just texted me asking if
Oh,
I could.
he's text- he's texting the group chat right now. Ah, headphones disconnected.
mm,
We will give him a quick second.
yeah. In time, I can tell you what Alex remembers of this, right? So he had been sitting like in the tables by um the computer room, and by
Yeah.
the tennis court.
Yeah.
And he just remembers hearing screaming. And this, like, he just remembers this girl just fucking saying, "I'm gonna fucking kill you," and just cussing this dude and saying, "I'm gonna fucking kill you. I fucking warned you. I can't believe you." And he just remembers the and thinking, "Wow, I don't want to be the guy who pissed her off." Yeah. And that was like literally one of his first days of school.
Yeah.
Wait, how far into the year was this?
Uh, it was I. It was. Did I have long hair or short hair?
I think if I remember properly, you were growing out your hair.
No. Then yeah. Then it would have been second semester, which makes
Yeah.
sense because Alex came in second semester.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I cut my hair like right before my birthday.
Alex the Lion. I'm sorry, that's a voice clip in my head, so I keep going Alex the Lion whenever you say Alex. I think it's funny. Continue.
Hold on.
Val's headphones are freaking out
Disconnected.
once more.
Yeah.
I'm reading.
But I don't know. I am honestly most curious to hear Val's.
All
Yeah,
right,
same.
leave you with therapy.
All right, time for this part.
Alex the Lion.
Okay, can
Here.
you hear me now? Hello, hello.
Yes, we can, loud and clear.
Okay. Okay.
Alex the
So,
fucking Lion.
Krista, you want to hear my perspective?
Yes.
So, my perspective is that I wasn't actually down the stairs when Jesse started running. I was like turning the corner as he was running. All I saw was him taking off his backpack and he threw it at me. And you know, the good guy that I am, I didn't question it. I kind of just held onto his backpack and just stood there. So about like 5 minutes after, he comes around the corner. He's holding you. I'm like, oh, that makes sense now. And
Oh, that's right. I did throw my backpack at you, right?
yeah, I turned the corner as you were right there and you had your backpack off and you just saw me, threw it at me, kept running.
I needed to run because if not, she was going to get arrested.
And in my head, I'm like,
No.
okay, just a normal Tuesday.
He needed to get to me before I got to him.
Yeah, and then, like I said, 5 minutes after, he comes around the corner again. He's holding you. You're kicking and screaming. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Like, you can see she was like quite literally fighting to break out of my arms.
Yeah, she was biting your fingers. I remember that.
Yeah.
I'm like, did I?
Yeah, you bit him a bunch, and it was kind of funny.
You made me bleed on like two of my fingers.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
yeah, and then it's even funnier where Drew showed up. He showed up on the other corner, on the other side of the Math and Science building. I'm walking after Jesse to give him back his backpack. Drew's coming, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And Jesse just sits down with you. He's holding you. I'm just standing there. I'm like, I could be late for class. Fuck it. So we're sitting there, and that I guess that's when you came to, because you like were like looking around, just like, where am I? What's going on?
Oh god.
Yeah.
What I always found funny about this story is the fact that like Jesse threw me his backpack, and that's how close we are that I didn't even question it. That I just took it and kept it.
Oh my god. I can't believe I have 4 different perspectives on this moment. I almost wish I was in contact with any of the people that was like Catherine or any of the people that was directly around me.
You aren't?
Oh fuck no. They all thought that I stopped being worthy of their presence when I stopped being honors. And so they can go,
Really?
be depressed.
They're that
No,
classist?
Yeah, no, literally. And you want to know what? They didn't tell me. They literally just ignored me. I literally may as well have never existed.
Yeah, no, geez, like I had bruises for a couple weeks, Krista.
Me
Yeah.
and Catherine actually are still friends on Instagram, and we were like we had classes together and were friends up until we graduated.
It's just what I found funny about the situation is that the is that I didn't even know what was going on, and yet I just went along with it. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. That's something I also noticed about our high school career. Whenever something big happened, and I had no idea what was going on, I was kind of just kind of was just there, just vibing with everyone.
Well, no, here's the thing. It's whenever something big is going on, you see me running in the direction of where it's going on.
I know. Remember one time I had to chase after you. I remember that when I was
In
directly
hindsight,
involved.
in hindsight, half the time when something big was happening, I was in trouble. The other time I had no idea.
Like I still remember when the big fight happened between Sarah and Carmen, and I quite literally bolted to Carmen's side.
I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
I don't.
I remember why I chased when I ran after you because I needed to find you because I was like, go to her now.
Yeah, because I walked off because I was fucking pissed.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck, I gotta go find him. God damn it. And then I was already annoyed myself, and I was like, okay, just find him, find him. She'll be okay when she's near him. Just, and then I looked at you. I'm like, go. I didn't really tell you. I just said go now, and you knew what I
Yeah,
meant.
you pointed in the direction, and I bolted.
Yeah, and then caught up to you
Like
later.
I left my backpack, I left everything,
Yeah.
and just ran.
Yeah, I remember I brought you your backpack.
Yeah. Well, dude, literally, she was holding on to me, crying into my chest. I wasn't going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I remember like
And
I
to
remember
think,
hearing
she's
about this
and to
like
think, she still broke up with me.
like I remember hearing about this through gossip. Like I remember hearing about this in math and you guys hadn't told me. And I remember feeling so bad for Carmen.
Mm-hmm.
And like cuz Carmen when she was friends with Sarah hated me, right?
Yeah.
But she only hated me because Sarah did. And when she stopped being friends with Sarah, we never had a problem because we never interacted.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I
I,
just think things like, oh my god, like all of the times she stuck by Sarah when Sarah was going off in the wrong direction, and
Mhm.
then for it to be thrown at her like that,
Mhm.
I thought it was so rough.
Honest to God, I was pretty
Honestly,
close.
but then honestly, when they became friends again, I stopped having sympathy for her because I'm like, that was a choice.
No.
Honestly, that
The,
day, that was the closest I was ever to screaming at Sarah. I was
no,
going to, but then everyone just kept telling me not to. I'm like, but
the
it's
thing for me,
so God. And the reason
the
why I didn't do it because Jesse ended up telling me not to.
yeah, the thing for me is like it wasn't even the fact that Sarah did all that. No, it's the fact that Carmen still broke up with me after I did all that.
Yeah, that happens. But I want to
I'm
go
like,
back to the topic of snapping real quick after you're done, Jesse.
oh, dude, I nearly fucking snapped on Sarah, but for me, it's
Oh,
just like
yeah.
really fucking. I helped you when you were quite literally breaking down in school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So speaking of snapping, I did that twice around everybody, and Jesse knows one of them because I've told it on this podcast because he
Wait,
wasn't
didn't
directly
didn't
involved.
Krista ask both of us if we ever
Yeah,
snapped?
Yeah, but this
have
is
you?
I'm talking about at school because this
But
came up.
I do want Evan to answer my question.
I'll go last. You can go first, Val.
Are you
No,
sure?
I personally would prefer if Evan went first. That way we didn't get sidetracked and him never had the chance to answer the question.
Yeah,
Um, honestly, I don't remember ever really lashing out and attacking somebody. Honestly.
I do. I can tell you.
Yeah, tell me, because I can't remember.
I feel
So
like Evan throughout high school never really got the chance to snap because he was honestly riding his own wave throughout high school.
no,
Was
this
I?
time the only reason I remember because it's in it was in 5th grade, and Evan was the bug kid at our school.
I like bugs.
Yeah, and everyone, you know, bullied him for it. Not everyone. His
A
friend
lot of
group did it,
kids.
but we definitely didn't do a lot to protect him, which I apologize for. But
They
we were
would-
5th graders. We didn't know any better.
You
Anyway,
purposefully kill bugs around me.
That's depressing.
I
a
know.
lot of kids did, yeah. I think I did once by accident, and you didn't hit me, but you were close. I was like, I'm sorry, put it down. Anyway, one time there was really cool like spider or something, and I was actually like, I felt for him because it was actually kind of cool. And all of a sudden, this kid just came over and just like stepped on it and like walked away. Evan fucking ran after him and was just hitting him. I was like, God damn. Yeah.
You know
There was also the time that he tackled someone when he wasn't supposed to.
What?
Excuse me?
You don't remember in
Oh,
middle school?
Jeremy,
Yeah.
we were playing soccer, and for some reason, I decided to tackle.
Jesus.
It's
The
a good
bug one I
idea.
remember just because I felt for that and it was kind of shitty.
Well, yeah. Whenever I showed interest in a bug, somebody would go, you know, it's a good idea. Let me just smash it into dust.
And I'm pretty sure I remember who's the one who you snapped at. I'm pretty sure it was Jacob Francis.
Of course it was fucking Jacob Francis.
The
Who's
whole thing
that?
Of
started
course
with
it
him.
was.
He was the one that dated Mariah. That was that whole big thing. They were the couple of 5th grade.
You guys act like, I mean, some of you act like I remember elementary school.
Okay, well that's why you have me.
No, I just
I don't-
remember him from middle and high school.
Yeah, he got. You know, from what I've seen, he kind of got, I guess, chill, but I don't know. He was overall just a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I must admit, he was kind of polling in 5th grade if what you tell me is true. No, I'm kidding.
But
Okay.
you know, Val, you said you had a story on snapping?
So, I've told the pole story where Jesse had saw me like steaming and was about to hit something, and you told everyone to move,
Yeah.
and I just punched the shit out of the metal pole we stood by.
Yeah, because if no one moved, you were gonna punch a face.
I know, that's why I was restraining myself. You could see me. You're like, you okay?
Yeah, I'm like, I
I'm
need
like,
everyone to kind of back off.
No, what happened was I was doing that, and you could see me like tensing my fists, and you're like, you just looked at me and you gave me that nod, like, are you okay? And I'm like, no, I want to hit something, but everyone's in the way, and I don't want to hit someone. And you're like, hey, can everyone just move for a sec? Everyone moved. Boom! I fucking dented it too.
Yeah, no shit, you dented it. You put fucking all your force into it.
And I was just steaming after it, and I'm pretty sure my knuckle bled.
Dude, I still remember the time I fucking broke your ice bottle.
Yeah.
Like, that was pure anger.
Yeah, and then the other time we can tell that story again if Krista doesn't remember. And then the other time was sophomore year. I think Evan will remember this. When we had moved in front of the locker rooms because we all had lunch together most of the time.
Dude, that was such a good spot to eat lunch.
It was during the highlight of me and Sarah round dose,
What do you mean?
like our problems, round 2 of them.
You mean her problems that she put on you?
Yeah, well, yeah, and after she had left, after we were arguing, I was like, I'm about to fucking hit something, but I don't know what to hit. I saw the girls' locker room door, and everyone was looked away and didn't notice. Pretty
And
sure
then you
Jesse's the only one that noticed after.
Start punching women.
No, I
Oh
hit the
my
door.
god.
No,
Oh my god.
I hit the
You're the
door.
one who dented it?
Yeah, that big dent. I'm the one that did it.
He says proudly.
Oh my god, fucking really? I didn't know this.
Yeah,
I hate
anyone who goes to Altaloma in the girls'
fucking hate
locker
my
room
dog.
door on the outside, there's the huge ass dent. That is from my fist.
Oh my god.
The girls' locker room was always like that place that I was like, man, I wish I could go in there.
Why?
We went in
I
there
actually-
for our 5th grade tour. It wasn't that cool.
I actually went
Do you
in
have
there.
any idea how fucking toxic the fumes are? I literally one time had to ask a girl 4 lockers down that was 2 grades younger than me to not spray her perfume because I was allergic to it. And I
Well,
like literally I was having an asthma attack and not breathing and having to ask her not to spray a fucking perfume.
the simple answer is high school horny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But dude, no, like I've been
They're
in the
not
girls' locker
good.
room. It's not that. It's not that
They're not
different.
worth it.
Well, you know, back then to me, I was like, women undressing? Oh, I want to see that. Because at this point, I was still too afraid to go on porn websites.
You don't even go on porn websites. You just go on Instagram.
And I didn't get over that fear. I haven't gone over that fear, actually.
Uh, even though you are of age to go on those websites.
I don't, yeah. I just don't trust him, and I don't know why.
Oh my god, I think it's so ironic that we're friends.
Why?
You think it's ironic. I think
'Cause
it's fucking hilarious.
oh no, I absolutely think it's funny. I think it's great, but it's definitely ironic
Why?
because
You're talking to
I sell pictures and videos of myself undressing on the internet.
No, it's just I don't you know, I don't like the tacky porn website where you go and watch a video and then on the sidebar there is just a zoo of different clips happening. You
Then
know,
you're looking at the wrong sites.
bro. Pornhub is like the major one to go to.
or whatever.
I mean, you could do
It's like wait,
hanime.org or
okay, but
Hamster X Hamsters.
okay, but Jesse, you have to account for he might want like real people.
Hamsters X Hamsters is real people.
There was
Um,
a life where I only masturbated to Rule 34, and that was the point of my life I'm the most disappointed in.
I was like,
Yeah,
dude,
we've all
really,
had
Rule
that.
34?
Huh?
We've all
I'm
had
like,
that.
really, dude, Rule 34? You could do better than that.
I know, it'd just be like these large Imgur albums on Reddit, and half of them would suck.
Yeah, that's all fan fiction.
I know, but I for some reason was like, this is all there is.
Meanwhile, me, Krista, and Val are here on fucking Pornhub looking at fucking what seems interesting.
Well, back then I still had faith in
And
God.
we all somehow managed to see that same one video
That
with the
one,
unicorn.
yep.
We all ended up watching the unicorn video.
So weird.
Oh my god. So not that it has anything to do with it, but that apparently just brought up a memory.
What
Do you
memory?
remember that one time where you sent me that video of My Little Pony creepy pasta?
Yeah, and it freaked the
Like,
fuck out of Drew
and
and
Tyler
Tyler.
and Tyler was like huddling in a corner, and you and I were sitting there laughing at them, and I'm like, am I supposed to be scared? And you were laughing because me, the girl, was like, okay, where's the scary? Like,
Did you guys know it? Val died again.
Yeah, I saw.
yeah, I saw. You guys want
Let's
to just be done?
Now that Val's gone, how about we talk shit about Val? Let's say everything we hate about Val in great detail.
I thought we were going to go into BDSM. You know what? We should have a podcast episode on that.
Yeah, let's
You don't?
let's have a different one on that.
Yeah.
we can have a Q&A with the quote unquote experts in the group. Ha,
Me,
And I'll just
you.
just us.
I'll
Yeah,
be
it's
there and
literally
be
just me
useless.
and you.
I'll be there and go, I have no idea about any of these things.
Real quick, Krista, I need to tell you, I'm actually getting her a collar.
We can talk about this later. We have to do an outro.
Okay.
That's a good outro.
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Idiot Friends Podcasts with your regular hosts, Val, Krista, Evan, and Jesse. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, whatever time or place. See you next time.
We hope to see
Everyone
you
die.
again.